Hi guys, it's Simplicity and welcome back to a new Create a Sim video. Today we are going to be doing the Twitter followers Create My Sim challenge. So I asked you guys on Twitter a bunch of different questions that I'll have pop up to the screen through my editing. The very first one I asked was gender, female or male. And female one, I don't remember the exact percentage, but it'll be up on the screen. And then for skin tone, I asked, I think it was light, medium, and dark, I believe. And, let me see. Is that what I put? Yeah, light, medium, and dark, and then dark 1 by... Okay, so it was 45%, medium was 33%, and light was 22%. Alright, so that's what we're going to be doing, is a dark female sim. I am going to be doing this with you guys, of course. I just have to figure out what skin I'm wanting to use, because I do have quite a few different ones that I haven't used. But I'm thinking I'm gonna go for the Orchard skin that I typically use. I believe it's by Pixel Swirl, I think is the name of them. It's a great skin. Alright, let's see, what skin tone do we want to do? I think I like this one. I know that she looks a little bit funny right now, but we'll get that all fixed up. I'm gonna go ahead and take off all of her makeup. I actually really like her eye shape. Her eye shape's really cool. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna take off all of this makeup because we don't need it. We need to be able just to kind of see the sim while we're making her, just for who she is, so that we can actually do some good work. I don't know what base sim this was that popped up, but I just kind of went for it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pull her hair up out of her face so that we can do some changing up her face a little bit, making her like a really pretty sim, stuff like that. And I don't know, I'll find something that just kind of pulls her hair out of her face. We'll do this ponytail, I guess. Alright. And that works for me. And then we can go ahead and hop back into what do I want to work on? I don't know if I want to do her face or if I want to work on her. We'll do her body. So I did slim, curvy, and athletic. Curvy got 40%, slim was 30%, and athletic was 30%. So it wasn't too much of a win, but that's what we're going to be doing, is a curvy sim, which I like doing. I feel like I do a lot of my sims lately are more curvy, but you know, that's alright with me. I've shown some diversity on my channel, and I think I might make this sim a little bit more curvy than I normally do. She will be up for download in the description, of course, like always. And yeah, I don't know. Hopefully she comes out good, because I don't have any ideas of how I'm wanting to create this sim. I'm just gonna kind of go along and do it. So we shall see. But yeah, I don't know. We're gonna make a curvy sim and see what we get. I kind of want to make I want her to still have a little bit of curve, but I want her to be really thick in the hips and the waist, kind of like my body type. I'm broad shouldered, and then I thin out, and then we get down to my hips, and then I've got a thicker hip. So that's kind of what I'm going for with the sim. And then I don't know, maybe make her calves bigger, and then we'll adjust her booty. And I don't know what this one is. I have some new sliders that I don't know where they came from. This would be one of them. But I guess I can play around with them a little bit, do a little bit of experimenting, but honestly, no idea where they came from. Yeah, I don't know. But that is alright with me. And then I don't know, we're just gonna kind of play around with some of the sliders that I have installed in my game, and yeah. And I'm gonna turn my fan off of my computer so that it's not making racket in the background. I am filming this while I'm still a little bit sick. I have a better voice than I did when I was bulk filming the 100 baby challenge. But, which you guys will be seeing, like, I didn't barely had a voice. But, still a little bit sick, which is okay. I'll get through it. Oh, and then, for her age as well, I did teen, young adult, adult, and elder, and young adult one. So, that is why we are doing a young adult. I think I want to do her body type maybe like that. I think that looks kind of cool. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and hop in to, maybe we'll do her eyes next. So I asked about her eye size, which I did as big as small, and we got 67% big, 33% small. And then for her eye color, I did blue, gray, green, brown, and natural. Blue and gray, which I put in the same one by 44%, was 44%, green was 33%, brown was 22%, and then I also had like a natural color, so we could do like pink or purple, and that had 0. So she is going to be a bluey, gray-eyed sim, which I think is kind of cool. It's like different for her skin tone, but I feel like that's going to make her like really unique. Like, she's actually like, going to be a really unique sim. I was looking through the results before I started filming, and I think you guys are going to like her. If I ever choose to do something like this again, my Twitter is always in the description of my videos. I'm not really all that hard to find on Twitter, but yeah. So if you guys ever want to go follow my Twitter, take part in some of my polls, stuff like that, just while I'm fixing up her nose here, it's in the description along with every other social media. But now we can go ahead and move on to her lips. So I asked about her lip size. We did bigger, smaller. Bigger was 67% and smaller was 33%. I think I'm going to make her lips bigger than I normally do. Normally I do like a medium kind of thing, but that's kind of why I want to do like just bigger and smaller. So yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have some fun with it and make her, I don't know, I'm wanting to do like really thick lips, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it because I have never done it. But like, I really like her face shape and the way it is. I just kind of want to change like a few things up. I'm not a fan of these eyebrows on her, but that is another thing that I mentioned in the poll, so we will be getting to that. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of work on this sim a little bit and see what I can get, just to kind of make her lips more, I guess, would it be juicy? Is that the proper word? I don't know. But we're just gonna, kind of like how we have them now. I just want to lower them a little bit, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of like that, actually. Okay. And then we can go ahead and hop into... let's go ahead and edit her eye colors since I haven't done that yet. So as I said, we were doing like a bluey gray, so I'm going to kind of do like a mix of the two just because I put them in the same category. And I like doing like the mix of like the blue and the gray eyes. So that is what we're going to go ahead and do on this sim here. Alright. And then obviously I'm going to hop in and add in my contacts with the same color. I use the Charlotte Clear Default Eyes by Burnt Waffles. I'm losing my voice. And then my contacts are the Mousy Blue Conversion by Burnt Waffles. See, I've been at work. The day that I'm filming this, I worked like all of this week. So my voice is a little bit tired. But that is okay. So we're just going to do like a bluey gray eye. I'm wanting them to be like a bit more gray toned than blue toned. I think that's what we'll do. I like that one. And then I also asked about the topical details. I did freckles, beauty marks, wrinkles, and none. So freckles had 56%, birthmarks had 33%, and wrinkles had 0, and then none had 11. So we're going to go ahead and add some freckles. I don't know if they're going to necessarily show up, but that doesn't mean that they're not there. I should have went and re-downloaded the Freckled Nectar skin, I think it is. It has beautiful freckles on it, which I used for Aaliyah in my Norris household. Beautiful skin. So if you guys ever want to check that out, there's a Freckled Nectar skin, just like Google it. And it's honestly, like, it's beautiful. And then we can go ahead and move on to the eyebrows. So I asked thin, medium, or thick. Thin had 0%, medium was 67%, and thick eyebrows were 33%. I think most of my eyebrows are actually like a medium thickness. So this won't be all too hard, but I think I want to make them, like, I really like these eyebrows on her. I just think I want to bring them down a little bit. And then maybe, I don't know. What do I want to do? Play around with my brow sliders. And then I do have a brow thickness area. So that's, we'll do maybe something like that. I think that could work for a medium thickness. I don't normally play around with like the thickness of the brows, but I figured it'd be fun to play around with and just kind of step out of my comfort zone a little bit. But yeah, I think I really like that one. And then before I hop into her hair and her makeup, I think I'm going to go ahead and do her clothing. I'm only going to do the everyday outfit. But I want to just kind of do her clothing just to kind of like figure out a hair based around that. So I asked clothing style. So there was grunge, bohemian, casual / relaxed, and glam. So grunge was 22%, bohemian was 33%, casual was 22%, and glam was 23%. I was honestly kind of hoping to do like a grunge sim, but bohemian is kind of fun too, and I do have a little bit of an idea that I could do for her outfit. I'm thinking of a spectacled chic top. It has a like small cardigan, this one right here, and the cardigan's like printed. So I was thinking about doing this one because I think it's adorable and I feel like the patterns fit the style very well. I'm not a huge expert on bohemian patterns, but I really like this shirt and I feel like the patterns kind of like work with it. So if I don't do the bohemian style properly, I'm sorry. I'm not an expert. I'm kind of more like the casual, relaxed style myself. And then I don't know what I want to do for bottoms quite yet because I'm wanting to kind of stick with the patterned theme. But I don't know if that wouldn't be too much. I have these shorts right here, which I could do. Oh, we have this skirt. I don't think I like the skirt. I feel like the skirt would be more like glam. We've got some, like, I've really just wanted to stick with like the pattern, but I'm wanting her to be kind of like loose and flowy. So I think I'm gonna go back up to those first shorts that I put on at the pattern ones, like here, and then maybe we'll just make them black. Switch to the shorts. There we go. Okay. So we have some flowers. I want something a bit more like relaxed. Like we can color that one, or we can just do these plain black ones, which I think is what we're gonna do. I like that. And then I'm thinking some gladiator sandals from I think they're Pixie Cat. But that's what I'm thinking to top this all off. Okay, so I'm thinking of these sandals right here. And then maybe just changing up the color of them. I don't know if I want to do white or black though. Oh, we can do a fun color. Oh, there's white. I think I'm gonna go with black. I kind of like the looks of the black just to kind of also tie in with the shorts and just have the focus mainly on the top. And then we're gonna go in, add in some nails, of course. We'll do her fingernails, her toenails. I use the same ones each time. The Praline Sims Love Vogue nails for the fingers, and I don't know where I got the toenail polish from. I have no idea. But if you guys have ever downloaded any of my Sims, I have it linked in like a CC list for most of my Sims. The ones that I've uploaded lately. Not really the ones that I've done like a long time ago. We're going to take these earrings off. We could do a choker, but I don't want to distract from the pattern. Okay, so we're going to throw these nails on her here. And then we'll throw on the toenail polish if I can find it. This one right here. Okay. I really need to stop losing my voice in the middle of filming. And then we can go ahead and do her hair. So I asked 2 hair-related questions. I did hair length and hair color. So I'll let my hairs load on up here. And so, while we wait, I did hair length and then I did hair color. So hair length, I asked, I think it was short, medium, and long. Okay, so I'm going to start looking while I pop up the results onto my screen. For the hair length, so I did short, medium, and long. And short had 11%, medium was 56%, and long was 33%. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can find something that's a bit more medium length. When I think medium length, I'm thinking kind of more like shoulder length. Everyone's obviously going to have a different opinion on medium length hair, but the way that I think of it is kind of like this. It's kind of like just shoulder length, and then short is anything like shorter than shoulder length, and long is obviously anything longer than that. But that's what I'm thinking, is just something shoulder length, and it's not, which is kind of nice because it's not going to distract from her outfit. And for hair color, we actually had a tie, so I asked blonde, brown, red, or natural. So blonde had 33%, brown had 22%, 11% for red, and then a natural color had 34%. The only reason that unnatural had 34 is because we had an equal amount of votes. So we're going to be doing a mix of blonde and unnatural because they had the same amount of votes. And so that's what we're going to end up doing. I don't know what color I'm wanting to go with quite yet. I might just leave the shade of blonde just because I actually do quite like it. But I kind of also want to darken it up a bit just to kind of add in just kind of like with his skin tone. But like I really love the blonde hair. The blonde hair, the blue eyes, and like the dark skin. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And then her freckles, which you can't really see, but they are there. I just got my ring caught. Okay. Well, anyways, I think I'm gonna go with this hair here. I feel like it's quite cute and it fits for medium length. And then we'll do her hair color, so we'll do blonde. I'm gonna go just kind of scroll through the different shades of blonde that I have saved, just because I want to see if there's one that suits her a little bit better. Some of my blondes are a bit more brown based, I guess you would say. So I'm gonna try and look for one that's like an actual like blonde base and not a brown base. But I think my favorite one that we have is this one. And then I think for the unnatural part, I think I'm gonna come down to her tips and just make them an unnatural color. But I kind of want to keep it a bit more on the natural side, like a light kind of like pastel-y kind of color, instead of doing something bright and bold. I kind of want to do something like this, where it's just like a slight difference, but you can obviously notice it. So I'm kind of thinking this pink color, because I feel like that's been quite popular within the community lately, is like that blondie pink color. And I'm just going to make it just a little bit more pink than that color. And then we're gonna go ahead and change up the brow color just because I feel like her brows are very red toned compared to obviously the rest of her hair. And the matched root color doesn't really work, so I'm just gonna do the dark brown. I think I am like full on losing my voice. I'm sorry, you guys. I feel like that's like so annoying because all of my videos I'm like losing my voice, and it's ridiculous. But I think I'm gonna just kind of go for a neutral brown for her eyebrows. I didn't ask about like eyebrow color or anything like that. I didn't think that was necessary. And like there's probably a whole lot of things that I could have asked that I didn't. Because like whenever you're actually like creating the polls, you just kind of want to get them out so that there's not like a huge time difference between. And this was like a last minute decision. And then for her makeup, I asked no makeup, soft light makeup, and dramatic makeup. So no makeup had 0%, soft and light had 67, and dramatic had 33, which actually kind of surprised me. I mean, it suits her style. But I honestly thought that dramatic makeup was going to be the winner. I don't know why. That was my thought. But if we're gonna do like a brown eyeshadow, just kind of keep it more on the natural side, and add a little bit of eye bags, which is what I just did. And then I want to do something very natural with her eyeshadow. I just recently downloaded this one, so I think that could be kind of fun to play with, and it's very like lower eye based, like not under the eye, but it's not like up to her eyebrows, so I think maybe we'll play around with that a little bit and make it more of a natural color instead of like this bright bluey purple. Okay, that could work. Maybe just darken this a little bit. Okay, so it just kind of looks like she doesn't really have anything on, but it is there. And that's kind of what I'm going for. Now, when I think soft light, I don't think of winged eyeliner. I don't know if I actually have an eyeliner that I would consider soft and light. So we might be skipping the eyeliner on this particular sim, which is okay. Not something I typically do, but I am going to add on lashes, of course. I'm never going to skip out on the lashes. But for soft and light, I'm kind of thinking something a bit more natural, so like a little bit on the shorter side. Not everyone is like blessed with like super long eyelashes. So I'm just kind of thinking something a bit shorter, and we'll see what happens. I am going to play around with the eyelash sliders, but I just like adjust them, but I'm not going to really like lengthen them out or anything like that. But I like these ones. I feel like these ones suit her eye shape really well. And then I'm just going to fix this a little bit. Bring the bottom lashes up. And just kind of like the height of the eyelashes in general. I feel like they're not really working with her eye shape. So we're just going to go ahead and fix that up. And I do want her eyelashes to kind of be like a bit more of a focal point for her eyes, just because she doesn't really have a whole lot else going up there. So like obviously if she's wearing like mascara per se, her eyelashes are going to be more the focal point. And then for her actual makeup, sorry about that, I just got like a notification. But anyways, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a light contour just to kind of add in the shadows. We're gonna put, like, it's not gonna be like anything like super dramatic, anything like that, because it is pretty much based on her skin tone. It's just I wanna just add a little bit of a shadow. Nothing all too like out there, but just like a little slight thing, just because I don't want her to look like she's super flat. And then for her lipstick, I don't know what I'm wanting to go with. I'm kind of thinking of doing a glossy lip, just because I feel like that's a bit more natural than a matte lipstick. And then I think we're just gonna go for a quite natural color. I do have this one, which I just recently downloaded. I went on like a little bit of a makeup binge, so we could do that. But I'm kind of thinking something like this, and then just changing up the colors to make it more natural and obviously like a brown based. I like that. Okay. I'm just gonna play around with the colors just a little bit, but I really like how that looks, and I feel like it's quite natural because it's not like a bold color. But okay, so now we need to go ahead and name the sim. So we're just gonna randomize it. So we got Layla McIntyre, and I did ask about traits to just like tweet them to me. I didn't get any, so I'm just gonna randomize her traits. So she is, I don't know. Let's see. Should I just randomize it or should I pick them? Actually, I'll just, because I'm kind of wanting to do it based off of like her style. But I think I'm just going to randomize them. So artistic, avant-garde, supernatural, skeptic, gatherer, and handy. And then we'll do the home design hotshot for her lifetime wish. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you can go ahead and hit that like button down below. If you guys want to see some more videos from me, you can subscribe. And if you're already subscribed and want notifications for when I post, you can go ahead and hit that bell. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you guys all in my very next video. Bye, guys.